I want to express my appreciation for the honor for being invited to preside over this very important summit. Let me, at this onset, underscore the point that I'm persuaded to accept to play this important role of being chairman of this occasion, because it is the initiative of well-meaning people of Imo State, Imo political group, which is devoid of any partisan coloration or under the auspices of the government in power. It is to the best of my knowledge the people's initiatives to weigh in directly on what has become of paramount concern and a major source of embarrassment to all of us. I am therefore proud to associate myself with this effort. There is no doubt that the subject matter of this summit is of great importance to the good people of Imo State who are at home and in diaspora. The interest in this subject matter cuts across political lines and all strata of the society. The fact of the unconscionable looting of the common matrimony of our people by elected political office holders and other public servants have affected the development of Imo State for several years. This has been the situation. The truth is that it did not just start with the state government under Rochas Okorocha as governor, but the looting under the government of Rochas Okorocha as governor was exceedingly brazen and unscrupulous. The people cried out helplessly, and it would appear that God had the cry and agony of our people and stopped the looting that would have continued by not allowing Rochas Okorocha to force his son-in-law, Uchewosu, as a successor to him. There was an interregnum before the eventual emergence of Senator Rochas Okorocha as the God of governor of Imo State. The government that existed within that interregnum did not hesitate to set up various probe panels, including a judicial panel of inquiry, to unravel the extent of looting of the treasury of Imo State and its recovery. This exercise was already on when the electoral victory of Senator Rochas Okorocha was affirmed by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. It would have been insensitive for Governor Okorocha not to listen to the cry of the people of Imo State to take steps within the provisions of the law to recover as much as possible what duly belonged to the people of Imo State from the treasury looters. This is beyond partisan politics and propaganda. This is what the people of Imo State want. Any government that does not carry out the wishes of the people, whose mandate is holding in trust, immediately loses legitimacy. This summit, therefore, is to appraise in as much as possible in details situations, take a deeper look into what is being done to reverse the trend, and profile workable solutions and procedures to prevent future occurrence of this kind of malfeasance by people who have been elected to serve the people of Imo State. These efforts should not be limited to what Senator Rochas Okorocha and his cronies looted from the treasury. It should extend to all those who took the advantage of the culture of looting to help themselves. As I call on all the speakers, we should be patriotic in our contributions in X-ray what has happened in our state. And I welcome all of you to listen to them and questions will be asked. On that note, I declare this summit now open.
I will suggest that we indeed should blame ourselves for where we are, but also the way we will handle it as Imo. It's not just for Imo State, it's for the East. We should not allow a record to stay so that for posterity's sake, nobody ever repeats this mistake. Especially in this state, it was money from Imo State Waste Management that was used to build the hotel complex over the Otamiri water scheme. The Otamiri water scheme is supposed to be a freshwater scheme that is for women. But of course, and whenever you have the green grass, the green areas, you don't touch it. But then, in the spectrum of that 16 different executives, one executive came, changed the master plan, and started awarding the lands to himself. What we are trying to do right now in Imo State is to make it impossible for any governor to come to any part of our league and convert it to his own. It is now time for us to talk about developing Imo State. If we're going to keep quiet for those who have won elections to do as they want, the state will grow. And that was the mistake we made in the last 8 years. Because we now thought, okay, fine, it's over. And what happened? The man now closed the door and turned the state into a property for himself and his family members. Now, that we saw. So what I'm trying to say is, for us to actually make sure these things do not repeat themselves, we must be proactive, we must be alive to our responsibilities. This, our business of bringing back that which belongs to our people, is not going to be an event. It will be a process. You saw the other one published 2 weeks ago, in which a sister of the governor got 49 plots of land in one estate. And these things are replicated. And this is the same man who was boasting that he's even, from what he has done in Imo, he's now richer than Imo State. He was also boasting to the world that he now has more than 1,000 plots of land. No other Igbo man alive has as much plots of land as he does have. All those things were because of how he has raped us. And because of how he has raped us, he came to boast here that he is richer than the states. I am aware that from here, money was always removed from here, taken to Abuja. From Abuja, that money is then thrown away through the road change to Dubai. From Dubai, that money will then go to different countries in the world, in places that they call safe havens. So yes, we have started locally, but we cannot succeed without also connecting to the National Financial Intelligence Unit. It's not going to be an easy thing, but I have no doubt if we will come together as we begin to come together right now, I have no doubt we will be able to resolve this issue. It cannot be left for the government. I don't know how to.
Igbo people have caught a thief, and that thief must go to jail. That is what we are saying. There are people who understand the way I do, that one man came, mesmerized us, confused and convinced a lot of people, both the lettered and unlettered, and stole us dirty. And as I speak to you, they are ready to defeat us. As I was coming, if you step out, you might still see them. There are 2 vehicles parked on the road when I was coming. They were calling people now that are here. And they have envelopes given to people not to attend to this event. They are doing this thing because king of the people, that this event continue to succeed here, it will affect them. And there are some other place organizing this same type of thing we are doing here to counter this one, all the deliberates. I know everything about Rochas. I am the person that brought Rochas into this city. I introduced Rochas to Hakim, and he made him chairman of Education Trust Fund. And I was the chairman of Imo State Council of House and Court. We are sworn in the same day. I want to equally say to you that even recently, you've been sending a message to me. He wants me to mellow or lower. I've clearly dealt with it. But I don't have the capacity to recover all these stuff. I can relate with people and tell people the things we can or how we can get these things. I know some of them. The university, the Eastern Part University is claiming it's its own. But 90% belongs to Rochas Foundation and 10% he willingly gives to Imo State, headed by him there. Go to Imo records, you will not see 10% of the university. If you allow him to go through with what he plans for us, we will be doomed. So please, I want us to go home and start talking to our people that will have ways of recovering this. Imo people have caught a thief that stole their properties. And we must make sure the properties are recovered and he must go to jail. Thank you very much.
Okay, I am Engineer Rochas. Well, today's outcome was successful, and I believe the reason why we had a little bit of less participation is because people don't really get information on time, and there was also misinformation on the internet like 48 hours ago, informing people that the event wasn't going to hold anymore. Well, regardless of that, I was here. I'm going to come and see things for myself, and I'm highly impressed with what has gone down.
Yes, the organizers must procedurally not just talking about a ceiling here or ceiling there, but they must take it procedurally. Go to court, publish it, call Rochas to defend any of the things he have acquired, how he acquired them, how he come to own them. If that belongs to him, he will prove it. If he cannot prove it, he will submit it to Imo State. Never obey the only court order. Okay, so in order to defeat him and his relatives and cronies, we must take it procedurally and eventually nail him by taking all these things that belong to Imolites, because that is where our money is seized. For anybody to tell us that Imama, who is not working in oil company, is owning a royal town estate, an estate of such billions of money, is a dream that never come true.
I'm Professor Chinedu Sinani Sike. I came to witness what they are doing at the summit on recovery that was organized by a group in Imo State. It was splendid, even though they tried to sabotage it. Well, as I was coming, I saw people outside the gates, convincing people to stay out of here and go to where they are holding a similar thing, in favor of Rochas, so that they will truncate or, make sure that this one does not work. So, and I don't know why that should happen. Because this one has been advertised, widely advertised for a long time, and they just came with an alternative that will counter this one. I would have advised them to do their own. But Imo people are grieved, and that's why they are coming to listen to how to recover all the loots his government, carried on when he was governor.
It's a summit organized by patriots in Imo State with a view to recovering the looted funds and resources of Imo people, and to encourage the government to do more and be steadfast to recover these funds from the government of Rochas Okorocha, whether by himself, his family members, or cronies. So that is the essence of this summit, and you can see it was highly successful.
In the course of your address, you mentioned that some people are at a hotel having something like this to counter this event. What do you have to say about it?
Yes, our program was planned 2 weeks back. It has been in the media, but suddenly yesterday another publication came that they're having another summit in Immaculate Hotel Owerri promoting Rochas Okorocha, and we saw it. And about 10:30, 2 buses parked outside this hotel, giving envelopes to people coming here not to come, that they should go to Immaculate. Some took the envelope and left. Many others came. You could see what happened here today. And it was the people that came that reported to us. It's not our business to fight anybody distributing part of the stolen money of Imo State to people who they thought will be used to attend their meetings. But what is happening in Immaculate today, I must tell you, anybody in such a summit that will promote and adore Rochas Okorocha as governor should have his head re-examined. He is not a true son of Imo. And I won't doubt that, because the chairman of the occasion is from Edo. Another speaker there is from the northwest, and these people are not from this state. They don't know what we are feeling here. They don't know what we are suffering here. It's either they are corrupt themselves, or they are beneficiaries of proceeds from corruption based on the looting in this state. So we are okay. We are comfortable. This is, the organizers told me not long ago that this is first in the series. A lot will come up before the end of the year, and we must continue to put it on the front burner so that it will be a lesson and a deterrent that nobody can just walk in, take our money, loot our common patrimony, and go away free, only to rub it on our faces that he is richer than the state.
So it's obvious that the organizers did a better job, a good job. What advice do you have to give them, or do you have any other means for them to get the looted assets?
No, I have already told the organizers for this summit that they should go back to the drawing board. Next time, it should be more qualitative. We have qualitative, we want it to be more qualitative, and we want a situation whereby it can be aired live. There are people in Imo that can contribute to it being aired live, so that people will see what we are saying. And for those who are there singing the song of Rochas, shame unto them. Shame unto them. I don't know whether they have children, and their children who are suffering what is happening there, I think they should be ashamed of themselves.